Ryse of Iron has everything you'd expect from a new Destiny expansion.
We got a whole new suite of brand new weapons.
We have multiplayer with 3 new maps, got a new mode called Supremacy, got private matchmaking.
Uh-oh. Sweaties are official. Private matchmaking in 2016. It's a thing, boys.
We needed a raid. I don't think we could have shipped Ryse of Iron without a brand new raid.
Tons of new armor, tons of new gear. There's a story campaign.
Alright, let's be honest here, people. They look swag as fuck, right? That all blue, all red, every day Warlock and that Titan, they look good.
Ryse of Iron's about looking at this story that's existed in the Destiny universe. This character, Lord Saladin.
I am the lone sentry.
That's not a black man's voice. Lord Saladin is a white dude with black skin.
You walk in there for the first time and the fire's lit and it's just casting glow up onto these 8 heroes. You've been holding their weapons for 2 years. When we can take those elements of Destiny and put them all together into one coherent moment, I think is awesome.
This game had the worst lore of any game I've ever played in my life.
He's sending you out into kind of a land that's been forgotten in the Cosmodrome.
Notice how they always say he's sending you out or she's making you do. It's never you're fighting with him. That should have been the selling point. Fighting with the Iron Lords. Fuck, I mean, maybe it's in. It probably isn't.
You're going into Earth, but it's changed. It's actually expanded. You'll see the plague lands, post-apocalyptic sky. There's lava welling up from the ground.
Also, does anybody give a rat's ass about fucking old Russia? Still, the Cosmodrome? Nobody cares about, I don't know, anywhere else on Earth? We're stuck in Russia? 3 expansions later? No. 4? 5? I have no idea how many have come out. But we're still in fucking Russia!
After the campaign finishes, you have patrols that really tell the story of this continued infestation in the land.
There's something about saying after the campaign finishes and then you saying something else tells the story that doesn't really sit well with me. He probably just misphrased it. He meant to say continue to tell the story, but he says after the campaign finishes, blah 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 blah, tells the story. I mean, that's Destiny, right?
And we have a new strike that shows just what the Fallen are doing with the Siva.
It's this spooky place called the Wretched Eye. There's this really neat boss encounter. A Fallen captain has plucked an eye out of an ogre, affixed it to his weapon, and he's using that to sort of tase you out of your rat hole while this blind ogre just walks around trying to crush you.
We also have a few reprise strikes that we're bringing back for players.
Bungie's a bunch of trolls, confirmed. They come up with a really cool strike idea. A blind ogre and a captain stole his eye and is using it as a weapon. That sounds awesome. And then they immediately cut to them showing old rehashed strikes that are bad. But now you'll be able to get updated loot from them, so they're part of the DLC. And it's Sepix Perfected, not Sepix Prime. And fucking Fogoth is probably Golgoroth or some shit. Dude, oh my god, that right there is amazing.
We very consciously set out to create a journey. This is arc of claustrophobia, space inside the wall. And then you get on top of it, and it's sort of this amazing breath of fresh air.
You get this vista from the Cosmodrome, it's lit on fire, and there's this death Zamboni who's just trying to crush your bones to dust.
This giant machine with a ball arm, spikes on it.
What does it mean in a raid when you got to run? I actually want that tension to exist. There's something really emotionally powerful about going on a journey, reaching to the top of the mountain and then crashing back down, confined once again.
Excuse me, you just spoiled what looks like is going to be the most fun part of the raid. Thank you.
I think players had a lot of fun when they played Court of Oryx on the Dreadnought, and so we wanted to create a similar type of experience in the Plague Lands, give it this different theme.
You ready for this?
almost Thunderdome, Mad Max kind of feel where you jump into the ring and the walls get closed off and then it's just fallen start pouring out.
Here they come.
And you get a giant flaming axe and you just start beating the crap out of guys.
I think the most fun I had in this game was playing Court of Oryx with 1 or 2 friends and us just standing back on the ledge watching the 3 randoms try to figure out how to kill the Crota mimic or clone. I can't remember what his name was. It's fucking hilarious seeing them mess up and just fall off the map or completely fuck up with the sword or just the misplays for Weiro. You know, those are the same people playing Overwatch. So it all makes sense.
We thought, how can we increase the ways that you express the way you like to play? And what we came up with was putting different talents on the artifacts.
It's amazing how they conveniently don't think of things like this in the previous DLC. The fact that the artifacts didn't actually have any gameplay impact. Also, shoutouts to that axe. That's power creep in a nutshell for this game, and it's guaranteed to be nerfed.
Whether it's negating all the dot damage in the Crucible or...
He's joking, right?
When you put snow, everyone thinks of pelts and cloaks and hoods.
Wouldn't be a knight's tale without a knight's armor.
When you look at the Iron Lords and you look at the Raid set, you look at the Iron Banner set, or you look at Trials of Osiris, they're all new with a much wider palette that players can pull from. And when you throw ornaments on top of all that, we're going to see a lot more variety in gear.
So the ornament system is this really cool thing that lets you take some of your favorite pieces of gear and then you customize this weapon the way you want it to be.
This right here makes me sad because I would have had the dopest looking warlock and weapons on the game. My Pocket Infinity would have been beautiful looking. That female warlock with that, what's it called? What was that chest piece that took forever to get from the Crota expansion? Made you look like the witch? Oh my god. So it makes me sad that they took, what, exactly 2 years to add weapon customization like that and armor customization. Gotta pay money for it though. Noobs.
Coming to the Crucible in Ryse of Iron is a new game type called Supremacy.
Defeat your enemy, claim their crest.
It's a fast-paced 6v6 game mode where every kill you get, Guardian drops a crest. Picking up the crest gives you points.
Their glory goes to you, Guardian.
It's a constant battle over picking up crests and making sure that you're with your team and not out of position. If you pick up an enemy crest, you deny the enemy those points.
Excellent recovery.
I don't understand how any of these men can speak with a straight face after describing that. They literally put kill confirmed in the video game. Why not just call it kill confirmed? Call of Duty remains to be one of the most influential products ever made in the history of technology, honestly. It's gotten to the point where it's influencing other games more than it's influencing its successors.
It becomes something bigger than just a mountain and just a fight. It becomes an experience and you hopefully get lost in it. That sense of fun, that sense of adventure, that sense of the unknown, I want to see that translate to our fans and our players.
When you see your character at the end of the campaign, I really, really hope that you feel triumphant and proud, like, wow, I'm becoming an Iron Lord.
This allows me to talk about the #1 problem with the PvE element of this game. Is Bungie keeps forcing this notion that your Guardian matters. And I never accepted that. There's millions of other dudes out there, and women, whatever, that look just like mine and have done the exact same things, and we're all going through the same bullshit. I don't know what an Iron Lord is. I don't care that I'm becoming one, like one. And I don't care that I took out Oryx or whatever. The campaign didn't resolve anything, the first one that was launched. House of Wolves, who knows who I defeated in that, some giant fallen. The Guardian is just another terrible protagonist that thinks that they want you to think has a large impact on this universe, and there's just nothing there. I mean, I don't even have time to explain why I don't I can't even say it. I don't have time to explain why I don't have time to explain. Where's that character? Oh man. And I'm gonna leave you all with this last clip from the Taken King vid doc that came out with a little twist.
This community of players, Destiny means something to them. They have these characters that they've created and they care so much about them. Master Chief itself is a cool character, but like my Guardian is like way fucking cooler.
When I asked for reinforcements, I didn't think they'd send a Spartan.